welcome everybody. We are here at the Jones Center, Arkansas versus Arizona. Your starting goalie for Arkansas is going to be Brock Thompson. He started last night as well. And in net for Arizona, you're going to have Bovolchik, and that's a hard one to pronounce. What are you thinking, Rich, about all these goalies?
Well, the second goalie in 2 nights for Arkansas, the third goalie in 3 nights, counting the Arizona State goalie. And Arkansas has been able to jump on the goaltender the last 2 nights, getting leads, had 3-goal leads in both games, and succumbed in the end. Third period goals allowed way in favor of the visiting team, and Arkansas will try and stop that tonight.
Absolutely. I think Arkansas needs to bring a little more physicality to their game here, really put Arizona on their toes and start pushing that puck deep, getting the puck deep, and then really just working the cycle. I'm a big fan of dump and chase. I think it's a good style of game, and I think Arkansas really needs to get that going tonight.
We'll see if they do that. Arizona is a very good, very physical team, and we'll see what works for Arkansas tonight.
Absolutely. Opening faceoff won by Arkansas, but Arizona's going to come in the zone deep, challenge, scrum for the puck. It's still there, it's still there. Arizona works it out to number 12, Westland. He's still scrumming along the boards, deep in the right corner, figured out by Arkansas, and they're bringing it up the right wing side. That's Gradisar. Gradisar takes a shot, dumps it in deep, saved and held by Bovolchik.
And the first thing Arkansas does, as soon as the Razorbacks cross the red line, Gradisar with the flip for, if it's not on goal, it would have been a good dump and chase.
That's an offensive zone faceoff by Arkansas, but they're going to lose it, carried around the boards all the way around. Here comes Arizona State, and they're going to dump it in. A scrum in the boards once again, picked up by Arizona, found in the center by Arkansas. Now that's number 6. Ooh, another quick shot, quick save. Both goalies tested a little bit here early. Not looking too bad, not too rough of shots, but we're expecting it to heat up here pretty soon.
Joshua Larson there with that shot, didn't get much on it. Larson, one of the goal scorers last night. He is tough right in front of the net. He wants to post up in there and get as much garbage as he can.
Defensive zone draw for Arkansas. Try to win this back. There goes one by Arizona State. Up to the top of the point to Jones. Back down deep to Dungy. Dungy shot. Save by Thompson.
Wildcats winning 2 of the first 3 faceoffs.
That's a big part of the game. Faceoffs are huge. You got to win these, especially these defensive zone faceoffs. We're back at it, left dot. And Arkansas takes it. Carried around the boards. He's going to hold it. Sends it up to Valentin. Valentin sends it up, loses it, picks it up. Big hit, stands him up. Valentin recovers, and he's going to try to rush it in here. Dumps it in deep, tries to get that cycle going. Picked up by Arizona State. Arizona. It's picked up by Arizona. Oh, and turned over in front, and they get it back. It's really sloppy right now. Here it comes. Arizona coming up the left wing side, dumps it in deep. That's Dungy again. Picked up by Stovall. Stovall passes it up and try to clear it out. Can't. Gets held in. Then Arkansas recovers all the way down to Valentin. Valentin stutters, steps on the half wall, down deep. And they're going to dump it in deep. Looks like they're going to get a change in here. But good pressure by Arkansas still after that change to keep the puck. Scrum down low in the boards. That's number 19. 19 Kuser.
Alex Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Puck. Had an assist last night.
20 shot from the right point. Saved by Dusenka. Oh, not Dusenka, just kidding. Bivolchik. There. And they're dumped down deep. And Arkansas is really looking good with pressure here. They're keeping pressure on the puck just like they did now. Another turnover by Arizona. Nice in between the legs move. Down deep in the corner. Shot from the right point by Dick. Oh, gosh. And Arkansas is going to keep the puck in the zone. They're coming out, recovered by Arizona, coming up the left wing side. Dumps in deep to Dickinson. Dickinson takes it around the net, hits the brakes, loses an Arkansas defender. He's looking out front, finds a man out front, save. And they still got the puck down deep. That's Trapp along the half wall, sends it up. Shot, score. That high tip in front, right over the shoulder of Thompson. And that's 1-0.
That's a tough goal right there. That's Langelar from the point. He goes to get the puck, too. Must be a special goal. It was a fastball when it left his stick. It was a changeup when it went over the left shoulder of Thompson. And Arizona's done something few teams have been able to do against Arkansas. They've struck first.
They struck first, and you're right. It was more like a knuckleball. And that tip is high deflection, really throws off the goalie. 1-0 Arizona. Center ice, here comes the puck drop. There's a scrum for it, won by Arizona. Dickinson carries it up the left wing, drops it down deep, rotates, and Arkansas will recover, giving it back up to the point. Down deep, Arkansas has a scrum for it. Looks like they're going to come away with it. All the way up top, and another turnover. Those turnovers are starting to become a common thing for Arkansas, trying to get out of that defensive zone. Here they come. Looks like they might have a little time and space here. Yep, takes his time behind the net, but Arizona's keeping that pressure up. They're looking good. They're forcing Arkansas to make plays that they don't want to make. Another turnover in the zone. Big hit. And here comes Arkansas. Kerr sends it up to center ice. Picked up by Arizona, and there will be a penalty on Arizona here.
There's been a penalty called for some time, and by that I mean seconds, as the Arkansas coaching staff, Coach Falls on the bench trying to get his goalie's attention.
Looks like you got a roughing penalty here. So Arkansas is going on the power play. Did you see anything from Arkansas's power play that you liked?
They were able to keep the puck in the zone a lot last night, and it kind of got their offense started early in the game.
Young on the faceoff for Arkansas. He loses it, but kept in by Gottlieb. Send it back over to Gottlieb at the top of the point. Wrist shot deflected wide. Down deep in the zone, Arkansas remains with possession. Down to Gradisar. Gradisar goes behind the net. Looks like they're going to come back up to the point here. Back to Gottlieb. Gottlieb to Delisle. Delisle all the way across. Hesitation to Gottlieb. One-timer blocked in front. Down to Delisle. Back to Gottlieb. Over across. Back to Gottlieb. Top of the point. Down to Delisle. Nice stick-to-skate move in front. Backhand just wide. And Arizona will clear it out to get that change. Hogs are looking for a nice organized rush here to enter the zone quickly and smoothly and retain possession. All right, here come the Hogs. Stovall blazing up the left wing side. Goes to dump it deep, hits a skate. Arizona recovers. Arizona goes to clear. Held in by Foster. Foster slap shot just wide. Arizona State has it, and they get the dump. 38 seconds left on this power play here with 14:55 remaining in the first. And here comes Arkansas again. Stovall looks like he's their main gunner here. Drops it down to DeGuire. DeGuire over. Hesitate. Back in front. It looks like Arizona could have an odd man rush, but Arkansas wisely gets back quickly. With 15 seconds left on this power play, if they hurry, they have time for one more rush. Foster sends it up, broken up again by Arizona. Nice move in between the legs to keep the puck. Arkansas recovers, getting a little risky. And here he comes, Foster again, left wing side. He's looking for somebody to pass to, he's just going to dump it in deep, stays with it. Good work by Foster here to bring it around in delayed time to allow that change to come in. The scrum forward along the boards, picked up by Marshall. And there are two Marshall brothers, so we might get confused here in a little bit. Marshall on the side of the wall. Oh, could be too many men. They got lucky. Arkansas recovers to Kaiser. Pitch it down deep. Scrum forward along the wall. Arkansas maintains possession out in front, broken up by Marshall. Nice play by him. Arizona gets it out of the zone, and Arkansas recovers, but here comes Arizona with that pressure again. And that's the whistle. Not a very good-looking power play for Arkansas.
They did get the one almost shot, and a good chance there by Gradisar. But no, they They did get it set up last night when they got the power play. It was just important that they got the puck and kept it down at the Arizona end of the ice. This one, when you're already down a goal, you kind of want to see more results.
Absolutely. A rough scrum on the faceoff shot. Saved by Thompson. Nice right pad save. Arizona tries to keep it in the zone. Big hit. All the way down. Armstrong. Behind his own net. Takes it out. Almost turns it over. Picked up by Jones. Jones comes up the side. Takes a shot. Easy blocker save. That's a big hit by Jones. Shot and discarded the man. And on the left wing, one-timer off the side of the net. They stay with it. Marshall. Stay with it. Dumps it down deep. Arkansas looks like Arizona goes to retreat, but then they have two guys right there. Arkansas recovers. To Gottlieb. Looks for that Hail Mary pass. Deflected. Got the change in. And here comes Arizona. Dump and chip in deep. No ice. Arkansas, here they come. Trying to get out of their zone smoothly, which they've struggled with so far this first period. And once again, they do. All right, here comes Arkansas. And another turnover. Send it deep, recovered by Arizona. Arizona dumps in deep, and they'll start it all over again. Caught by Thompson. They needed that whistle. They're having trouble getting out of their zone this first period.
This small ice we talk about a lot, and I think one of the biggest problems with the small ice, and it will be for both teams over time, is it's hard to get it out of your own zone. The 2 or 3 forecheckers that the other team uses can cover most of the ice, whereas on regulation size ice, you have a little easier time getting it up and out of your zone.
Defensive zone won by Arkansas, and here they come. They're hoping to start something, and almost another turnover. They recover, and now officially a turnover. Here they come, the Cats. Staying with it. Yulnik around the net, looking for somebody to give it to. Fakes the drop pass, circles around the point. Dumps it in deep, shot deflected. Larson down deep. Behind the net, out front, pass just missed. Larson again down deep. To Westland, back to Larson, down low. He looks to work it up top, it works, comes back. Arkansas is having trouble controlling this puck. Larson again, up top to Yulnik, across. Shot pass, deflected away by Arkansas, and they'll get the clear. Yulnik whiffs on that puck to try to hurry it up and catch Arkansas on that change. Here he comes. Yulnik dumps it in deep. Picked up by Arkansas. They're taking their time here to try to get out of the zone, and they will, but still not cleanly. Turned over right away to the Wildcats. Here they come up the center of the ice. Another dump and more chase. Picked up by Wade. Wade on the half wall. Drop pass to Mayer. Arkansas gets it out, and they'll send him chasing. And that'll be icing.
So the only way right now Arkansas can get it into the Arizona zone is by icing the puck, and that will cost the current players on the ice a little extra time on the ice.
Absolutely. Arkansas is getting outskated, they're getting outshot, they're getting outpassed, and they're getting out-hit. They're losing in all aspects of these games right now. They have to turn it around if they want to do something. Defensive zone faceoff, won by Arkansas. Picked up. He's coming up the center of the ice with speed. And they dump it deep, but they might. Oh, smartly played by Bivolchik. Down deep in the corner, Arizona recovers. Coming up the right wing side. Makes his way to the center. Offside warning. And that'll be offside.
That's one way to get it out of your zone there.
But it's debatably the only good thing that's happened to Arkansas this first period.
They have struggled a little bit, and a lot of times what happens, and the 4-1 lead, we hate to keep harping on it, but it happened. Ended up losing that game 6-5, a 3-goal lead on last night's game. Ended up losing that game. Those games can end up costing you more down the road if you don't let go of them, and maybe it would help if first the color commentator would let go of it.
Offensive zone faceoff for Arkansas, but they're going to lose it. They're getting dominated on the faceoff dot as well. Wildcats pick it up, and he's coming down the left wing side, broken up. Arkansas recovers. Nice move, but also turns it over. Yapello down deep in the zone, his own zone. Looking for somebody to give it to, can't find anyone. Turned over, but Yapello recovers. Cross ice. Tried for a little sweet little saucer pass, backhand, didn't work, turnover again. Arizona has it. Jones down behind his own net. He gets met along the half wall. Recovered by Arkansas. Shot from the point, right into the chest of Bavolchik. Not a lot on that wrist shot, but it's good to see them start getting pucks on net.
A shot on goal, and you hope for the rebound on something like that. That's only the fourth for Arkansas. No real A1 chances yet. Arizona with the one goal on just 5 shots. Arizona last night kind of set the tone by taking a lot of shots, a lot of wide shots, and then settled in as the game went on.
Offensive zone faceoff for Arkansas, lost again. Arizona dumps it in deep. Ooh, debatable icing call. Looked like Arizona had him beat, but the ref, we'll call him generous at that.
Well, that's probably Arizona's fastest player, Bailey Marshall. I think it's one of those, if you look up and you see it's him, you probably say to yourself, oh, he's going to beat him to the puck. But the linesman evidently had a spot in mind which Arkansas had to beat him to, and that's all it took for the icing to come into effect.
Icing call forces a face-off down in Arizona's defensive end, and they win another face-off. Chip down deep, and this time they will beat the icing. That's Dungy. Around the boards to, he doesn't, around the boards, recovered by Arkansas. Here they go. Looking to get something together, and that constant pressure by Arizona is giving Arkansas fits. 16 in top, in tight. Nice save by Thompson.
Brock Thompson with the save. That's 5 for him. He had 30 last night. 30 last night in the 5-3 defeat. That was the first defeat, by the way, for Arkansas by more than one goal. 0-5 this year, 4 losses by a goal, and then last night's was a 2-goal loss, the second goal being an empty netter.
That has to hurt Arkansas, losing by 1 goal constantly. The scrum behind the net, Arkansas frees the puck up and looks like they'll control with ease. Cross ice, bad pass, turnover. Picked up by Arizona. Here comes Westland. Westland around the net, centers it. And there's a penalty call. I believe it's going to be a slash. Slash the stick right out of his hand. The stick drops after that big of a whack. You're going to get called for it every time.
First penalty of the afternoon for Arkansas. And one day after a game that was filled with penalties, a lot of power play opportunities, several 5-on-3 opportunities, most of those for Arizona.
And Kritzer will sit for 2 minutes. Defensive zone draw, won by Arkansas, and they'll dump it all the way down to kill some clock. The Wildcats trying to get an organized entry here. Here comes Rowe. Up the right wing side. Down deep to Langelar in front. It's a kick save, and Arkansas is looking to go. That's Kusser. Kusser's hit big on the right in front of Arizona's bench, and here comes Arizona again. Almost offside, no warning. Takes it around the net. That's Dungy again. I've said his name a lot. Across, point to Rowe. Rowe delays, back across to the point, back to Rowe. Down low, back to Rowe. Rowe, in front, off the post by Wade.
Another penalty now on Arkansas.
Dungy, nice shot, just wide. And Arkansas will face a 5-on-3 power play by the Wildcats for a full minute. It's a lot of time and a lot of open ice to keep that puck out of the net.
Well, the Ice Hogs are used to it against Arizona. They were down 5-on-3 a lot last night. Really didn't give in until on any power play until the third period that ended up becoming the game-winning goal by Ben Jones, who took a shot right here from the middle of the blue line that beat Thompson.
Team to the point. Cusinelli delays. Back over. Down low, broken up, recovered. Cusinelli again. Delays. He doesn't want to shoot it. Down low. Back up top to Cusinelli. Cusinelli over. Back door. What a save.
Had room.
He
missed
had
the shot.
plenty. That was a yawning net. And Arkansas dumps it down to get that change in. And here comes Arizona. Coming up, delays. Cross ice. Cross ice to Rowe. Back to Cusinelli. Cusinelli can't keep control of it, and Arkansas will clear once again.
Kaiser with a good play to force it out of the zone.
14 seconds left on the power play. Glove save by Thompson to halt play.
8 seconds left in the two-man advantage for Arizona. They'll have another minute one after that penalty expires, as long as Thompson can continue to keep them out of the net. And you see what Arizona does. They pass it, I believe, too much. Arkansas gives them a whole lot of room, and it was later in the game last night when Arizona took more of those shots from close proximity. They started to have some more success.
Yes. Here they are again. More passing. A top point. Shot saved by Thompson again, right between the wickets. I think if you're Arkansas, you have to be content with that 5-on-3. There was one opportunity, and he missed a yawning net. You're lucky on that one, but for the most part, you kept your shots from distance and kept your pressure up. Defensive zone draw. Won by Arkansas. Slapped around the boards. Hits a stanchion, stays in. Across. At the point. Down deep. Looks like Arkansas will get it. That's Yapello. Yapello in deep. In a scrum. It's Yapello against 3 Wildcats. Wildcats come out with it. Takes it around the net. Up top to Dungy. Across. Wrist shot. Pad save. They keep it in. 27 seconds remaining left on this 5-on-4. Up top. Looking for another option. He takes it down low. Up top to Jones. Over to Dungy, and good save by Thompson. Back up top, takes it, delays, sends it down low. Delay, shot. He whiffs on it, and that was Dungy again. Dungy keeps with it. 5-on-5, full strength for Arkansas. They killed it. Nice hit down low. A good scrap. 2 Razorbacks, 2 Wildcats. Down deep in the corner. Puck seems to be frozen a little bit. Trying to play it. And they're still trying. Maybe they'll get the, ooh, I think he caught him on that one. And they're, and Dungy, looks like he got hit where he shouldn't have been hit.
The scrums have been rough. Arizona, as the night wore on last night, and again today, appears to like those scrums and the boards. It might make them think twice about that on behalf of their teammate, Mr. Dungy. 4:57 to go in the first period.
Another defensive zone draw, won by Arkansas. Looks like they're starting to tighten up on that face-off circle. And that will be icing, so we'll send it all the way back down. And remember, the Razorbacks cannot change when there is an icing call.
You've got to really be able to feather that puck well if you're going to just hit it out of your own zone or from behind the red line, because the odds are it's a lot faster than a shuffleboard table down there. Yes. It's going to fall off the end.
Another defensive zone draw, another win by Arkansas. Taken up the right wing side, nice move. He's going to lose it and he's going to come back. Arkansas recovers. All the way across to Kuser. Kuser sends it down deep. Worked back to Foster. Foster behind his own net. Back to Kuser. Looking for somebody. Another bad pass by the Razorbacks. And here comes Arizona. Good physical play there to bump him off the puck. Foster. Foster fights off that hit and moves the puck. Sometimes you got to make the hit to take the hit to make the play. Arkansas comes in, wrist shot, just wide after being kick saved out in front. Arkansas recovers, point shot, blocked. And Arizona will dump it in deep and get the change. And don't you already know it, here comes the pressure. Nice move to keep it out in front. Fights the body, got to get rid of that puck. That's Gottlieb. Gottlieb down deep. Picked up by Arizona. Storming up the right wing side. Nice dump by Marshall. That's Bailey Marshall. Bailey Marshall with it again. Marshall still across to the point. Down deep. The Hogs keep it, recover the puck, and send it down deep. Not deep enough to get the full change that they really needed. But the Wildcats will circle around, give them a little more time. Here come the Wildcats. Armstrong. Scrum along the boards. Marshall will pick it up. Centering pass for Marshall blocked. Out in front, backhand just wide. Scrum for it still. Picked up by Arkansas. And they'll get a clear. No ice. Ref says it's tipped. Freiberg. He might try to do it himself. 2 moves. He's in the zone. Shot. Just save, and that'll be that. Well, Thompson will hold it. And Thompson's looking pretty tight.
He's doing all right. He's got 11 saves at this moment. Devin Langlar with the goal scorer who had that shot. And also, I didn't understand why he got the puck after the first goal, because he's already got a goal this year. So maybe we can find that out tonight.
Hopefully. Foster for the Razorbacks takes it behind his own net. And he just gets rid of it. Another turnover by Arkansas. Arizona keeps it deep. It out in front. Nice play by Foster to keep that puck out of the front of the net. Down deep, behind the net. Decker. Behind the net still. Comes out in front, just wide. Puck's loose. Clear. Freiberg, shot, just wide. Larson down deep behind the net. Over to Westland. Foster for the Razorbacks. Occupies the body, gets the puck out. Arkansas will clear. That will be no ice. They waive the ice. Freiberg takes his time. 1.5 minutes left in the first. Takes his time, goes to reset. Looks for a man. Broken up by Gottlieb for the Razorbacks. It's more like a ping pong. It's like a ping pong match today. Feathered in.
Too often Arkansas just trying to get it out of the zone and just giving the puck right back to Arizona.
Absolutely. Here they come. They're trying. Bouncing puck, rough ice. Down deep, that'll be icing. Arkansas will argue, but the ref will not change his mind.
Notice that arguments, especially from white jerseys, and that's where we see most of the arguments from in this ice rink, because Arkansas plays at home here all the time, but they seem to go unaddressed, unheard.
As they normally do. The refs don't deal with the guff. Offensive zone face-off. Won by the Wildcats, but recovered by Arkansas, and there's another turnover for the Razorbacks. 2-on-1. Win for the 5-hole, save, 2 saves. And here comes Gottlieb, rounds it around the net, looking to pick up some speed. Makes a move, nice pass to Stovall. Shot just wide. Nice little chip play. Arkansas recovers deep in their own zone. Gottlieb, back to him. Loses the puck, another bad pass. 35 seconds remaining in the first. Wildcats behind their own net. Looks like they're just going to try to drag this first period to an end and head into the locker room up 1-0. Good pressure from the Razorbacks. Still recovered by Rowe. Fight on the half wall. 14 seconds left. IceHogs have a chance here. Back pass to no one. And that'll be a turnover, which is yet another one. And looks like the IceHogs will sit back and take this 1-0 deficit in the first period.
So Arizona outshoots Arkansas 15-5 in the first period. The last 4 minutes or so, Arkansas with a couple of runs at the net. All it takes is 2 passes. Arkansas moved out of its own zone one time and made a nice cross wing-to-wing pass and had an opportunity. Could not make it happen, but they still only trail 1-0, and I have to say only because Arizona did look like the better team in the first period.
It definitely looked like a better team. You mentioned earlier that Arizona was doing a lot of the passing, but in that last minute, it looks like Arkansas was trying to do too much passing. You're down 1-0, get those pucks on net. You don't have a lot of shots.
The only way you can score in hockey, and that's not completely true, but you have to shoot the puck. And Arkansas, with only 5 shots on goal, probably 8 or 9 attempts that were just wide of the net. I remember one by Sean Foster that hit the outside of the net from up high and might have fooled a couple of spectators, but nothing that's really tested the Arizona goaltender, Nolan Volchich.
Yeah, that's a tough one to say. Like I said earlier, I was looking for Arkansas to bring that physical game, but Arizona they're out hitting them by a large number, and it's showing. Arkansas, they always think the guy's over their shoulder. They're beginning to hesitate and try to get rid of the puck as soon as possible. And when you do that, you're going to see turnovers like we're seeing from the Ice Hogs.
I think it's Arizona's style. You know, you see it right away after the first face-off. As soon as they get the puck down in the offensive zone, they've got 2 guys forechecking and a third guy playing safety. It's basically saying you're not going to get it out of your own zone. And it causes Arkansas to do a lot of things out of desperation, make a lot of bad passes. They don't make the horrible pass of, right in front of their own net that basically hands the other team a free shot on their goalie. And I guess the best part of Arkansas's game in the first period by far was Brock Thompson with 14 saves, beat on a goal that I guess I've been thinking about it for 20 minutes now. I guess the only thing Langelaar, the reason that puck is so important because that was his first knuckleball goal, perhaps.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I mean, Thompson is looking good. 14 saves out of 15. And if that puck isn't tipped to get that 1 goal, I'm saying he's 15 of 15. Those quick deflections in front, especially when the puck is fluttering, it's hard to guess where that puck is going to go when you think it's going to hit you right in the chest. Yeah,
and it landed just a foot from him. It just happened to be behind him and in the net.
Well, what a tip, though. You got to credit that tip, right? Top shelf where Grandma keeps the cookies?
I think because it was Langelaar's goal, I have a feeling it went off a defensive stick. So I don't know what happened, but I did see the puck go in the net, unfortunately, for Arizona. So the Arizona Wildcats 5-0 coming in here. They have a 1-0 lead. Arkansas 0-5. That's the storyline. We're going to return here in about 13 minutes and give you the second period here from the Jones Center in Springdale.
We are back for the second period. We're almost there, a minute and a half away. We're still in the booth, and we're looking for both teams to come out. Rich, anything specific you're looking? Actually, Rich, you have something to talk about, so let's hear it.
Oh, yes. First, the GoFundMe. If you can click on that for us, go visit our GoFundMe page. We're trying to do more here with Drop the Gloves. We've got, just this weekend, 2 new play-by-play people that we're trying to get acclimated to the game, and we sure do appreciate Chris today. I'm bad about night and day. It's one of those things. So get to that GoFundMe page if you can. Check it out here between the breaks. And as far as the game goes, Arizona with a 1-0 lead. The goal in the first period at the 2:47 mark by Langelar, and it was his second of the season. I believe it was unassisted. Looked like it was just a deflected puck that went in past Thompson, who by his own account by his own accord has done an excellent job for Arkansas with 14 saves in the first period, and is keeping his 90% plus save percentage above the 90% mark. So he's doing a good job for Arkansas. Now if his offensive mates can just get together and score a couple of goals, the Razorbacks will be back on top.
I think the message in Arizona's locker room was keep doing what you're doing. They're outplaying the Razorbacks in all shape, size, form. And I think if you're Arkansas, the message is we have to play overall a better, quicker, faster, stronger game.
They have to meet the level of Arizona's play.
Absolutely, and the refs are gathered at center ice, waiting to drop the puck. At center for the Wildcats, you'll have Westland taking the face-off. Matched up against Kaiser for the Razorbacks.
And as always, we appreciate our listeners for helping us out. The goaltender is Nolan Bivolcic. So there you go.
Bivolcic. Won by Arizona, opening draw.
We hope to get to say his name a lot here in the next 2 periods.
Absolutely. Put down deep by Arizona. Picked up by Westland. Along the half wall, the Razorbacks recover. Waiting at the blue line, brings it up slowly. That's Kaiser. Kaiser sends it in deep, tipped, and into the netting. Yeah, great fans. They just knew we were struggling with it.
They probably were listening. Somebody texted somebody. The rest is history. Alex Keyser with the shot into the net. We'll bring it back out to center ice.
And we'll reset with 19:35 left. Same duo on the dot. Won by the Razorbacks. Picked up, chipped in deep, though, by Larson for the Wildcats. Nice shot by Larson off the post. Another shot swallowed by Thompson. Thompson's got to stay tight in the net for the Hogs if they want a chance at this game. Just in this first 35 seconds, Arkansas is already looking to continue their ways of the first period.
He remains busy. He was busy last night, and in the third period, you could see it really took its toll on him. He was a tired goaltender by the end of last night's game.
Defensive zone draw. Won by the Hogs, carried around the net by Gottlieb. Along the half wall, chip and go, doesn't work. Scrum for it. Recovered by the Wildcats. Behind the net, centering pass, doesn't work out. Down low, that's Larson. Larson in a scrum, controls the puck. 2 Hogs on him. No recovered out in front. That centering pass just missed for the Wildcats, and it goes all the way back down to their goaltender. Cross ice. Here he comes. That's Langelar. Turned over, recovered by the Hogs. Good pressure again from the Wildcats. And they'll send it back in deep. Recovered by Arkansas, cross ice pass. Gives a little time, and that's a pass missed. Here they come, the Wildcats. That's Rowe. Rowe sends it deep. Recovered by Arkansas, that's Upello. They're going to try to get an organized rush here. Dump, nice dump pass. Left wing side, centering pass, shot off the crossbar. That hurts. And that was Stovall for your Razorbacks. Nice little saucer pass to get over the defender's stick. off the crossbar, back out of the zone, but that we'll chalk it up as a chance. Down deep, behind Arkansas's net. That'll be icing. It looked to be a little confusion with the players and the refs there with the icing call.
And again, for Arkansas, just 2 passes. That's all it takes. 2 good passes, and all of a sudden you're in the open ice, one-on-one with the goalie, and Stovall just off the post. Arkansas's best chance so far, and maybe a sign of things to come for the Razorbacks.
Young on the dot for the Razorbacks. He loses it. The Wildcats send it over to Dungy. Dungy, nice little play. In deep to Cusinelli. Cusinelli picks it up, turns it over in the Arkansas zone. Arkansas carries it forward. That's Delisle. Another turnover by the Hogs, picked up by Delisle again. Tries to tip it in deep, hits the ref, and stoppage of play due to the puck going in the Arkansas bench.
Referees here again, because of the small ice, get a lot of play. Have some linesmen who are a little better at controlling the puck with their skates than others. We'd rather none of them did, but it happens.
Sometimes it works in your favor. Offensive zone draw for the Razorbacks. That's Madsen on the dot. Wins it back. Recovered by Arizona. Fight on the half wall. Shot. Right pad save by Bivolsic. Arkansas recovers. Tries to put it back in deep. Doesn't work. He whiffs on the shot. But they'll keep the puck at center ice. That's Styens. On the half wall. Up and out of the zone. Now down deep onto Thompson. The Hogs will control the puck. Behind their own net. Sends it up. Missed the pass. Storming ahead, trying to get it. Oh, recovered by Arkansas. That's Kritzer. Sends it down deep. Wildcats recover. Up to Wade. Cross, slap shot, just wide. Another fight along the half wall. Here come the Razorbacks, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Left wing, shot, whiff. Got to get those pucks on the net. That was Williams who whiffed, but he stays with it. Good work by him. Williams down low. Top to the point. Wrist shot. Pad save. Wildcats recover. Takes it around net. And that's Dickinson. Picked up by Arkansas. Nice little move. Almost worked out for him. And that'll be Freiberg for the Wildcats to recover the puck and send it around. Slap shot by Arkansas. Easy blocker save for Bivolsic. Arizona controls, patiently waiting. And they send it over. And there's another scrum along the boards. That seems to be a common occurrence in today's battle. And here come the Wildcats. Wade up the right wing side. Nice little toe drag move. Goes for the 5-hole pad save by Thompson. Here come the Hogs. 3-on-2 if they hurry again. Wrist shot. That might have went in. It might have hit the post. We'll find out shortly. But for now, the Hogs keep it in the offensive zone. On the half wall, nice toe drag. Wrist shot off the post again. Another wrist shot, centering pass by Yapello. Picked up by Arkansas. Arkansas's buzzing here. They lose the puck, keep it in the zone. Now they lose it. Send it in deep. Picked up by Arizona. Arizona, that's Langelar. Now Lasky for the Razorbacks. Nice pass up the center. Tries to make a move. Good defense. But looks like that's going to be a call. Could be interference here, not letting the Razorbacks get to that puck. And a little stick language, a little guff after, maybe some chirping.
Good job by the Razorbacks. On a play like that, you keep moving your feet, good things are going to happen. And the Razorbacks are going to get your power play for it. Chris Stovall with 3 posts, I believe. I think the middle one actually, went between Bivolsic's legs and hit the post. So it was redirected, I believe, and it came out off the post. Yep. So Arkansas coming ever so close here in the second period.
Arkansas with their second power play of the game. Young on the dot. Loses it, but Arkansas remains with possession. Up top. Delays. Back to the half wall. Way down low, opening up for the slot. Back up top to the half wall. Rotation, nice little drop pass. Cross ice. That's DeGuire. Back to DeGuire. Wrist shot, slap shot. Rebound, puck's out in front. And that's cleared by the Wildcats. Foster. Puck was played with a high stick. So we will get another delay. 1:28 left in this Arkansas power play. They got to start funneling puck towards the net.
You know, Arizona sits back there in their little diamond or square, and Arkansas is having problems finding a good shooting space there from the outside.
And this is something that should never happen. A defensive zone draw on your own power play. Arkansas will see if they can control the puck and get an organized rush going. That's Marshall for the Wildcats going forward with it and moderately working out. He's putting up a good fight. That's the Wildcats' best player right there. And he's showing it. Look at the speed, high pressure. The Hogs have one more player than them, but they get it out. Here they come. 2-on-2 as they hit the line. Nice move. Nice move by Gottlieb. He keeps the puck. Goes up top to the point. Delays. That's Valentine. Up top. Delays on the half wall. Down low. Pass intercepted. Arkansas tries to keep it in, and they will not. Gottlieb cannot keep that puck in. Arkansas takes their time with 40 seconds remaining left on this power play. Cross ice. Come in the zone. 3-on-2. Delays. Sets up the rotation. Cross ice, cross point. Half wall. Up top to Gottlieb. Down low, miss pass. Recovered by Williams. Williams around the net. Goes to the half wall. Settles the puck down, finds Gottlieb up top. Gottlieb over. Looks for a nice backhand pass from Stovall. Couldn't find it. Stovall on the half wall. Out front, Arkansas. The puck is loose. Cleared out. That puck was just sitting there waiting for somebody to tap it in. Big hit by Williams. Nice breakup of the play. Arkansas remains with possession. A lot better looking power play from the Razorbacks.
Little by little, you can kind of see the momentum swinging back toward Arkansas.
Arkansas is finding their speed finally. Good pressure in the offensive zone. Turnover. Save by Bivolsic. Nice little wrist shot there from Gottlieb.
Just a turn and shoot. No real chance to put his eye on the target. Put it right in the belly of Bivolsic. 1-0 Arizona with 12:22 here in the second period.
Bivolsic is not a small guy. 6'2". He takes up a lot of that net. Offensive face-off for the Hogs, won by the Wildcats. Up along the half wall. That's Dickinson, turned over. That's Dickinson again. Recovered by the Hogs. That's Kritzer. Kritzer sends it cross ice, too high, too far. Taken over by Armstrong for the Wildcats. Armstrong trying to use his jets. Finds Wade on the right wing side. Down to Meyer. Scrum along the half wall. Pops out in front, slap shot. Nice save by Thompson. That slap shot was right in the slot. Picked up by the Hogs. That's DeGuire. Behind his own net. Rotates and delays. Up to his own blue line. I don't know who he was looking for. Hogs could be in trouble here. That's Wade, right wing side. Shot. Tried to use the Arkansas player as a screen, but then your savior, Thompson, stops another one.
And he's got 19 saves. The 18th one goes right off his mask and deflected away. So Thompson showing some of what he showed for 2 solid periods last night, as Arkansas had jumped out to a 3-0 and then a 3-1 lead through 2 periods.
Offensive zone draw for the Wildcats. And that'll go right back to Thompson, and he'll swallow it up and reset.
Arizona has a lot of speed and a lot of people who come off the bench and keep that speed going. They're hard to stop, hard to keep up with. Arkansas doing a good job this period.
11:25 remaining in the second. Defensive zone draw for the Hogs. One nice block shot. And here come the Hogs. Up the left wing side. Dump it in deep, dump and chase. That was Young. Down low in the corner. Another scrum for it. 3 Hogs, 2 Wildcats. Scrumming. Nice work by the Hogs to get it up. And unfortunately turned over. That's James storming up the right wing side. Gets a shot off. Glove save by Thompson. Should they just give him the first star now?
They might have to. He's Bailey Thompson, he's a good hockey player. He's got 7 goals, 5 assists, 5 power play goals this year. I don't know if he's scored in every game, but I know he's scored in both games that Arizona has played this weekend.
Another offensive zone draw for the Wildcats. They're starting to storm back here. Up to the point, cross ice. Down deep. That's Westland. Turned over, Arkansas recovers. Looks for that pass, skipping puck. And that'll be icing against the Hogs. Looking for McLean on that cross ice pass. A little too deep, and ice may have already been a little too chewed up to keep that one on his stick.
Arkansas doing a lot better job, though, this period, getting the puck out of its own zone and giving Arizona a little bit of a tougher time getting it out of theirs. Kind of even up that part of the game. Arizona had way too many offensive zone possessions the first period.
Here come the Hogs. Lost the faceoff, but turned it into a win. And here they are down low. Drop pass. Looking for somebody up top. Finds a guy on the point. One-timer. Just wide. Deflection. Picked up behind the net. Still behind the net. Makes a move. That's Williams. Williams applies pressure. Not enough. Recovered by the Wildcats. Larson takes it up. Passes it to Decker. Decker finds somebody in front. Nice little reaching play by Thompson. Here come the Razorbacks. Left wing side. Nifty move. Takes it all the way in. Broken up. Here come the Wildcats. Dungy, right wing side. Wrist shot. Off the post. Wildcats keep it in. It's Dungy again. Tries to make a move. Broken up by the Hogs. And finally recovered by Armstrong of the Wildcats. Chip in deep and apply pressure. Dungy. To Marshall. In front. Cusinelli got a nifty little try there, but once again, Thompson is there to shut the door.
Thompson now with 22 saves, including, it looks like, about 20 in a row. Third shot on goal was the only one that's gone in today for Arizona.
Offensive zone face-off again. Looks like they're going to reset. Hogs recover behind the net. That's Foster. Sends it up, turned over. Here comes Marshall. Storms up. Nice little breakup of Cusinelli. Otherwise, he was going to get that shot off. Here he is again. Marshall looking for somebody in front. Nice play by DeGuire. Delays. Looks for somebody. Hits Marshall right in the glove. Looks for a one-timer back around. A nice breakup again by Arkansas. Here they come. That's Stovall. We'll have a whistle.
Stovall did a good job to get it in, but his left winger anticipated incorrectly, got into the zone before the puck.
8 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the second period. We hope you all are still with us, and we'll keep going. Arkansas, nice shot, easy glove save by Bavolsik. That's not a bad play. Get it on net, force an offensive zone face-off, and see if you can get your cycle going and get some shots on.
It was Gradisar with the shot. This is only his third game this year. He's got a goal and an assist. He has been in the past.
Another
there he
shot.
is, another shot for Gradisar. He has been in the past a staunch offensive player for the Razorbacks.
Arkansas remains possession. Delisle down low. Up top, wrist shot. Tip score. We'll call that a shass. That's a shot pass. Nice shot from the point. Tipped in. That's a good look.
And the Hogs are even.
You got to like that. Offensive pressure. getting the puck to the goalie, forcing a face-off, making a play out of it. I wouldn't be surprised if that was drawn up.
The shot much like what beat Thompson, although Thompson's went in high. That one was one, goalie didn't even react until he'd heard it hitting the net behind him.
Arkansas ties the game with 8 minutes and 31 seconds remaining, and they'll win the face-off, but that's recovered by the Wildcats. James, right wing side, shot just wide. Trap, down in the corner. Penalty coming up on Arkansas. James, down low. Up top, slap shot by Rowe. Easy save by Thompson. A little face wash going on in front of the net. And Arkansas will be shorthanded again.
Well, kind of like baseball, it's not a series until somebody wins a game on the road. In hockey, it's not a game until both teams have put one on the board, and now it's on. The only problem here for Arkansas is they come right after the goal. They commit a penalty, and they'll be down a man for the next 2 minutes.
Delisle will sit 2 minutes for interference. Defensive zone, big kill for the Hogs here if they can get it. They lose the faceoff. Worked up top to the point. Down at the half wall. Back up to the point. Across. Down low. Back up top. That's Jones. Jones shot. Rebound. Way to stick with it there from Thompson. The Hogs look to get it out and do. You'll credit Delisle on that goal by the Hogs. Here they come, the Wildcats. That's Marshall, their star guy. He has 5 goals on the power play for them. Down on the half wall to Marshall. Looking for Jones, can't find him. Nice play there, but kept in by Marshall. Marshall down low. Centering pass. What a save by Thompson. Full extension, full splits, catches it with the blocker. Wow.
Thompson now with his team no longer trailing might be looking at to revisit your his first star remark.
Absolutely.
Because Thompson did not score all those goals. But Thompson does have saves tonight. He's got lots of saves and a lot more this period now as Arizona's turned up the offensive firepower.
1:05 remaining in the power play, and the Hogs dump it down. Wildcats reset, looking to get an organized rush. Here comes Langelar up the left wing side. Makes a move, gets around a defender. Stops up, back up to the point. That's Rowe. Rowe and Dungy do a little exchange. Dungy again. Back cross point to Rowe. Rowe with the drop pass to Langelar. Langelar, wrist shot, pad save, Thompson.
Had some net.
That's Dungy on the half wall. Nice move. Over to Rowe. Rowe, wrist shot, just wide. That'll be a clear thanks to Yapello for Arkansas. Not fully, though. They won't be able to get a change in. Those second periods, they have longer skates to get the changes in. Big hit down in the corner. Stoppage in play. Somebody's down in the corner. And once we find out, you will find out.
Yeah, we have an angry Arizona player.
Doesn't seem too happy.
Go back to that goal for Arkansas. At 11:29, it was Corey Delisle from Corey Rees and Colin Young tying the game for Arkansas. 1-1 here in the second period. 6:17 to go.
4 seconds remaining in the power play for the Wildcats. And that goal was just vintage tic-tac-toe, was it not? Perfect.
It only takes 2 passes and a shot. And Arkansas put them all together at the right time.
Seems to be some concern as the trainer comes out. But we're all knotted up here in the second period, 6:17 remaining. If anything, Thompson is facing a lot of shots, but he is looking calm, cool, and collected. Very impressive with his pad work, his footwork, and his quick legs, and also that quick glove. He's had a couple glove saves here today. Very impressive from Thompson.
The injury on the play happened in absolutely the worst place in this arena for us to see anything, but it is an Arizona player who is getting up with the help of a couple of his teammates, and he looks a little groggy and looks like he's going to go right to the locker room.
Keeping his head down all the way, takes his helmet off.
And that's the goal score for the
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
That is Langelaar, yes.
Langelaar.
Langelaar heads off the ice with an ovation from the crowd, showing their support. It did sound like a violent collision down there. I don't know if the Hogs would get penalized for something, but their coaches are meeting with all three refs as we speak.
Still have 4 seconds to kill off from the previous penalty. We're glad you're listening to us this afternoon, this evening, and into the night as Arkansas and Arizona wrap up a big 3-game weekend for the Division I Ice Hogs. It's been a rough weekend, a rough start to the season. Arkansas is 0-5, Arizona is 5-0, but this is not like that Alabama-Arkansas football David Goliath thing that you might have seen today at Donald W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. This is two teams that are much closer in competitiveness. Although Arizona has come up into the Midwest this weekend and has won a game up at Missouri State, and then a 2-goal win over Arkansas last night. And there will be a 2-minute penalty assessed to Arkansas. That will go to Dakota Gottlieb, and the Razorbacks for 4 seconds will be 2 men down.
Luckily for the Hogs, 4 seconds isn't too long as you win this face-off, and they do not. But it does get cleared, so that'll get their 4th man on. Another power play, 1:50 remaining. Stood up at the line. Marshall trying to stay with it. Picked up by the Hogs. Almost offside, not called. That's Kritzer, down deep, recovered by Arizona. Marshall looking to stretch the ice. He does. Shot. Blocked, nice block. Another shot. Nets off. What a series of events. Shot, block shot. Puck comes out of the middle of the net. Goes to make a backhand move. Can't tuck it in, net comes off.
And Bailey Marshall looked like he had a whole lot of room there if he could have just gotten from the forehand backhand. He's a left-handed stick, and there was a lot of net there, and the Razorbacks hustling back. And pretty much all you can do, hit the guy with the puck when he gets that close.
Yeah, Bailey's been coming up that right wing side, really giving his left-handed shot the opportunity to look at more net than it would if he was a righty. And Bailey's on the dot again. You'll see him a lot on these power plays. Once again, he has 5 goals. 12 total on the season, 5 coming on the power play. Arkansas wins the faceoff. They will take their time, and looks like they're going to try to move it up instead of dump. And good pressure by Arkansas. That's Young. Wildcats will take their time to get an organized rush. On the right wing side, that's Bailey. Taking into the zone, dumps it down deep around the net. That's Westland. He has it, delays. Down low, nice little backhand move to try to stick it in. And that was Larson not getting it to go. The Hogs clear it, 52 seconds remaining on this Wildcat power play.
Larson has been pesky around that net.
Here they come again. Bailey, right wing side. Giving up. Scrum along the boards. 3 Wildcats, 1 Hog. Nice work by the Hogs, though, to keep that pressure up. Yapello in a scrum with 3 Wildcats. They come out, but you got to give them that credit for the work. Young challenges up top. Cross ice. That's Jones. And cleared by the Ice Hogs. Good patient clear by Stovall there. Hogs are rushing to change, trying to get it in. Nice work, big hit on the side. The Hogs kill the power play, still not out of the zone. Nice move. Comes in, backhand. Nice stick lift there by McLean to stop that open door bid. He doesn't get that stick lift in. That's a goal.
The Hogs have to help out their goaltender. He's doing his job.
That he is.
That would be 29 saves now for Brock Thompson.
4:06 remaining in the second. We're still knotted at 1.
Arkansas kills off 3 minutes and 56 seconds of consecutive power play for Arizona.
Dumps it in deep, recovered by Arizona. That's Rowe. Taken left wing side. Nice little pass to James. James down, looks for the slot, can't find it. Nice breakup by the Hogs. Down low again. Big hit. Big hit. Shot, wrist shot. Nice little, got a piece of his glove. Trap with that shot. Nice save by Thompson again. That's his 30th shot that he's faced of the night. That's a tough miss right there. And Arkansas still battling for it. Up top, that's Gottlieb. Wrist shot. Blocker save, Bavolsik. Hogs try to keep in the zone. Here comes Bailey's brother, Dawson Marshall, and that will be forced offside.
The Marshall boys from St. Charles, Illinois. And any Razorback fans who are up there, please start directing those players our way.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's got to be their dreams as brothers, right? Play on the same team, and that's got to be a dream for a coach to have that chemistry.
But why in Arizona? That's my only question.
Why not Arkansas?
Exactly.
Face-off won by the Hogs, chipped in deep. Fight along the boards. Picked up by Larson for Arizona. Nice play by the Hogs to keep it in. They chip it down deep by Gradisar. Young applying pressure. Top of the point. Back down to Young on the half wall. Nice keep in there by Gottlieb to break that up. Offside. Starting to get a little gritty down there, isn't it, after the whistle?
5 periods of hockey will make even good friends start to dislike each other after a while.
Absolutely. You start to remember hits from the game before, and it's all about payback around here.
Yeah, hockey's such a, it really is, in my opinion, the ultimate team game. When one of your guys goes down, you're going to jump up, especially if they hit your goalie. You're going to jump up in somebody's face and give them a little shove, maybe a little stick on their shin.
Correction, that call was icing. Hogs with an offensive zone draw. They lose the draw. Picked up by Decker. Found by the Hogs at center ice. Look for a quick touch pass. Not going to happen. Yapello in his own zone. Rounds it about to Stovall. Stovall maintains. Uses a nice footwork and nice passing. Arkansas dumps it in deep. Stovall again. Deep in the corner. He's still with it. Slap shot. Nice block. Foster slap shot was blocked. Foster again. Delays. Chips it in deep. No ice there. Don't know how, but no ice. Nice play. Oh, out in front. One-timer bid blocked. That's Madsen on the one-timer shot. Down on the half wall. Recovered by Arizona. And here they come. Dungy. Cross. Looking for that backdoor play with Freiberg. Just missed it. Still maintained. 1:20 left in the second. All the way down. Icing. Arizona doesn't seem too happy about that, considering they didn't get an icing call.
Icing does seem to be kind of a little bit random at times here. I think maybe they linesmen turn their back and roll a die and say, no, this one's not going to be icing.
a tough call to make. Technically, if it's an intended pass, then it shouldn't be icing. But, I mean, we see it all the time where it appears to be an intended pass, and it's icing.
Well, if it looks like a defender can play it, and sometimes they just miss it.
Behind their own net, Arizona. Floated back up top and put a little bouncer on Bavolsic just to make sure he's still awake down there. He hasn't faced a shot in a while. Here come the Hogs, dumping it in deep. That was Delisle. Young applies pressure with Gratazar. Picked up by DeGuire. DeGuire dumps it in deep for the boys to go chase again. Delisle. In a scrum of the boards, Gratazar will join him. 38 seconds remaining in the second period. Puck comes free. Good work by Young. Outpowered. And here come very nice way to keep his skates sideways. Very nice defensive play. Oh, he was headhunting. Young was looking for him. Nice pass by Young. DeGuire whiffs on the wrist shot. 15 seconds remaining. The clock is stopped with 14.3, and it appears that the Ice Hogs will go on the power play.
Got a slash against Arizona.
There's nothing like going on the power play. 14 seconds. They'll have a good amount of time left. Fresh sheet of ice. Crisp passing. Their time. That is their time to gain on this opportunity.
Couldn't have drawn it up any better. And hey, why not let them come out at full strength after the second intermission by getting a goal here?
Stovall will take the drop. Looking to win it back with 14 left. Maybe score a quick one. The ref stutters, as always. Good win by Stovall. Nice pass. Right point, one-timer. Whiffs on it, tip, score! Lasky with a wonderful tip. His original slap shot, he whiffed on it, more back to the knuckleball puck. Wonderful tip by Lasky to knock it out of the air and put it in between the Volsic's legs.
It was a knockdown puck for sure. I think he had his stick raised so high to begin with that Arizona questions it, but I think when the puck was passing his body, it was below his shoulders, and he just kind of knocked it down hard, and an easy bouncer into the net.
For any of you that do not know, if you tip a puck and it's above the crossbar, when your stick makes contact, that would not be a goal. It would be played with a high stick at that point. But there's no review. The refs are cool with it. 6 seconds left. Arkansas scores on that power play in 8 seconds. Won by Arkansas. They're looking to get out of this period, dump it in, give Volsic one little quick test, and that's the end of the second period. A wonderful ending for the Hogs. You couldn't ask for anything better. What'd you like?
I liked how Arkansas played that period. They really looked a little bit beaten. I think last night's game was carried over into the first period. The second period looked more like they did last night in the first two periods. So the key here, though, for Arkansas is it's undoubtable. They've got to play a good third period. They have not really played too many good third periods this year, and it shows up on their record. They're 0-5. They've led now in all but one game, 5 of the 6 games they've played, and that means they've lost 5 leads. So Arkansas now with a chance to hang one on Arizona. Arizona's first defeat of the season. They haven't suffered it yet, and Arkansas takes a 2-1 lead into the locker room. It couldn't work out better for Arkansas at this point.
Yeah, Arkansas can't play like they have a lead here. They need to keep the pressure up, and they need to keep testing Bavolsic as much as they can to continue and hopefully either add more to this lead or finish with a 2-1 victory. But for now, we're going to send it to break. We're at the Jones Center. We're still here. 15 minutes until the third comes back. Come back with us. Watch the third. We'll be entertaining. The game will be entertaining. We'll catch you in a bit. Hello and welcome back. About to start the third period in around 2 minutes. As you can see, where the Ice Hogs lead the Wildcats 2-1. And the Razorbacks are going to try to do something they haven't been able to do all season. That's keep a lead in the third period. And Rich, what do they need to do?
They need to put that second period back out there again. Maybe take out those short segments where Arizona kind of hazed the net a little bit. Kept the Arkansas defense on its toes, and especially Brock Thompson, who has been outstanding. He has 30 saves by my count. He had 30 last night in a 5-3 loss. Only gave up 4 goals, as the fifth one was an empty netter. Only 1 goal tonight on 31 shots by the Wildcats. So the Wildcats have turned it up tonight. I think the defenses have been a little bit more helpful. There were a lot more blocked shots, it seemed like, last night. But tonight, a lot more help from rotating over and picking up the guy that the puck is headed to, or that the open pass. And Arkansas looks like they've learned a little bit from this rough 5-game stretch that's carried them to tonight, and their effort to get their first win.
And one thing I've been impressed with Arkansas in that second period was the speed of them being able to. All Campbell has to do is, all Thompson has to do is stop the first shot, and Arkansas defenders did a great job in getting that rebound and getting it out as fast as possible and resetting.
Cleaning it up in front of the net. That's something they didn't do a couple of times last night, and it cost them. I've been harping on Joshua Larson. He's a terror in there, and there would be 2 and 3 guys hanging all over him, and he was still bashing away at the puck. Tonight we're not seeing that as much. Maybe 3 games in 3 nights, it's wearing him out too. But you've just got to be better than the other guy right now, and all you can ask for. And I'm sure in his first season as the coach here, that Arkansas coach Andrew Falls is not one to get in there and beg. But I'm sure he's going to tell his guys, hey, just give me one good, solid period. Work on getting the puck out and getting it out cleanly. Work on getting it in deep and getting it in front of the net. Do one thing at a time. That's all you can do. And the first thing you have to do is keep it away from the Arkansas net. Let's give Brock Thompson first. Let's give him a great hand for what he's done so far, but let's give him a little bit of a breather this third period, because the third period last night is when Arizona just wore him out, and you could see it in the first 90 seconds. And I feel bad now, because we were standing up here basically calling it, saying this doesn't look good when Arkansas was leading. Tonight, let's go out there and let's set the tone and not let Arizona set the tone.
Absolutely. Like I said earlier, Arkansas can't play like they have the lead. They need to keep the pressure up, keep putting pucks on Bvolsic, and give Brock, give him some rest. He's tired. He's already faced a lot of shots. He's stopped a lot of shots, only letting in 1 goal way back in the first period. He's been a brick wall since that goal, and it was an iffy goal at that. Bad bounce, but
bad luck goal.
It's a goal. It'll count. And so the Ice Hogs keep the pressure up, keep moving the puck, quick changes, get your leg, keep fresh legs on the ice, quick changes. They have to outspeed the Wildcats if they want to keep this lead or extend this lead.
And Arkansas really doesn't look faster than Arizona, but they have to out-hustle them. And speaking of goals and bad luck goals, Arkansas had a bad luck goal that first, second period, but also got a goal from Matt Lasky, came from Dakota Gottlieb and Cosimo Yapello.
And that was the opening draw, as you saw, carried in by number 6, Larson, for the Wildcats. Weak little backhand shot, easy save for Thompson to reset. Defensive zone draw for the Hogs. 1 back, good win. Carried around the boards by Foster. Delays, back around, nobody there for it. Foster's going to have to hustle if he wants to beat him. He does. Behind the net, Hogs take their time. That's DeGuire. DeGuire stays with it behind the net, buys himself a little time. Nice look, nice pass, stick to skate move, turned over. Foster in again. Thompson will get a little, get behind the net and get some play in. Out in front, quick, and another bailout by Thompson. And there he was again, Larson all over the place in front of the net, doing what he can to try to put it in.
Thompson didn't help himself much on that one. A little nonchalant going behind the net. just kind of tapped it aside and didn't see the Arizona wing streaking in and getting behind him. But he was there when he had to be to make the stop.
Another defensive draw. One back. Cycled down low. That's Dungy. Dungy sends it out in front. Recovered by Jones. Jones sends it in. Wrist shot. And another save by Thompson.
Good glove work there by Thompson. Watching it all the way in. 51 seconds in, though, and 3 shots already. Arkansas looking a little better than it did in the first minute last night, but still too much action down at the Arkansas end of the ice.
Defensive zone. One. Another shot wide. And Arkansas remains with possession. Around the boards, more hard pressure from the Wildcats. Taken up by Arkansas, turned back over. And that's the guy that we all know, Marshall. Coming in. Good play, not so good of a play. More ping pong back and forth here. They'll take their time. Here they come. Jones steps up, goes to make the hit, no call. Arkansas remains. Turn back over. Shot off the post. We have another penalty, and that'll be against the Ice Hogs.
High sticking against the Ice Hogs. I don't believe the puck has gone across the red line yet in the first minute 37 of the third period. So Arizona has turned it up, and it's up to Arkansas to answer now.
Stovall will sit for 2 for that high sticking with 18:23 remaining in the third. The Razorbacks rely on their penalty kill once again to get them out of the jam. Defensive zone draw, won by the Razorbacks, and that's cleared out by Foster. Good work by Foster all night long. He's been one of their solid defensemen for the night. Here they come. Organized rush. Up the left wing side. With speed. Delays. Sends it in deep. Dump and chase. Recovered on the half wall. That's Dungy. Nice clear by Arkansas to get the change in.
Jackson Kritzer on that.
Here they come again. Cross ice. Takes it into the zone. Delays. Lets his guys set up. Sends it down deep. That's James. Recovered down low. Back up top to Yulnik. Across. Top circle. Turns around. That's Dungy. Dungy again. Back to Rowe. Rowe and Dungy playing a little catch. Looking to load up Dungy's one-timer. There it is. With the screen in front. And you know who's there to save it up. Thompson, once again, swallowing that puck.
Arkansas with a break there, too. Needed to get a stoppage. They had a man playing without a stick there for about 20 seconds. DeGuire lost his stick behind the boards. I'm not sure if he had to drop it because it was broken or he lost it and just didn't go back to pick it up, but it was not in a good place to go pick up, and he played without his stick for a good 20 seconds.
I'm a big advocate, if you're, especially on the PK, if your stick comes out of your hands, go to the bench as quick as you can, especially when you're on the short side of the ice. That way it's not an extended 5-on-3, but now there will be a 5-on-3. That would be Valentin. That will be sitting in the box for 2. This is a third 5-on-3 for the night for the Wildcats, and they're yet to cash in. Arkansas will debate with them, but nothing will change.
And I believe it's the 6th 5-on-3 of the weekend for Arizona against the Razorbacks, and that's probably a product of the stick, laying behind the net. Don't want to pass blame here, but people have to do things a little differently when you see your man doesn't have a stick.
So here we are again, almost 3 full minutes of we'll have a full minute of 5-on-3, and then the power play will continue for another minute in a second.
Discussion over there at the Arkansas bench, and I'm sure the Arkansas coaching staff has some things to say about this. The good news, and there's not much here because 5-on-3 is not optimal if you're the 3, but Arkansas has not been bad at handling this. it's just not a good time in the game to have to put up with Arizona's pressure.
Arkansas struggled with this all weekend, staying out of the box, and they're hoping one more time that Thompson can bail them out. Face off one. To the right point. Back over. They sink in, shrink the ice. Nice play in the middle to keep that puck wide. Westland on the board. Up top, that's Cusinelli. Cusinelli sneaks in, sends it to the right. Wrist shot right in front. Rebound. Still up, just wide. Good work again there by Thompson. They keep the puck. Down low, looking for the back door right through Westland's stick. That was a back door right in front. Ooh, tries to tuck it up top. That was Larson. They stay with it. Over to Cusinelli. Cusinelli down low, off the side of the net. Another yawning net. To Cusinelli again. Over, down low, cross. And good clear by Arkansas. That looks like that'll do it for the 5-on-3. Still have a minute on 5-on-4 power play. Here they come again. Cusinelli.
Fourth man not on the ice for Arkansas.
Fourth man is not on the ice for Arkansas. Good clear. They're still playing with 3. Here they come. That's Westland. Westland throws it up to Cusinelli. Cusinelli sinks in, finds a guy in the slot. Good save by Thompson in getting over and cutting off that shot. Here they are again. Up top, that's Jones. Looking for Cusinelli, sneaking in, wrist shot. Block stop by Foster. The fans are trying to encourage the Hogs penalty kill here. There he is again, Cusinelli. Back to Jones. Jones, wrist shot, tipped wide. James behind the net. Up to Cusinelli, to Jones. Jones sneaks it down low. Looking for that backdoor pass again. Shot, score.
1 second away from getting out of the woods on that 5-on-3. Turns out that because the scoreboard only handles 2 penalties at a time, there was a third penalty on Arkansas. And so there's still time on that, although we'll get the 1 second credit for the goal. And I believe, and it's a bad thing that Arkansas gave up that goal with 1 second left, because they'll still be shorthanded for the remainder of the final penalty, as they evidently got 2 penalties during that lost stick incident.
Arkansas did not keep that lead for very long. Still 15 minutes and 22 seconds, and the game is tied. Brand new game. Can Arkansas take that, get off this penalty kill, and come back and start applying pressure? Bovolsik starting to look a little bored down there with his arm on the net.
I believe that was Ben Jones, right, with the tip in?
Correct.
And I think the pass came from the right wing, and that had been Bailey Marshall. I don't know if that was Marshall that time, but they were just wearing out that play, trying to send the puck across the front of the net from one side to the other and get the open back door.
And the rest are still trying to figure something out here. They were working on that backdoor play. They'd send it down to Marshall over and over again and try to find Westland on the far side for an easy backdoor tap in. It still didn't work like they wanted it to. The puck got hit in front, but it sat there for a little too long, and they were there to bury it. Appears they've taken the penalties off the board. Arkansas still has only 4 men out on the ice while they have discussion with the ref.
They will have at least 4, but because they were 2 men down, but now there's still a minute on the clock, so I don't know what the remaining minute would be about.
Maybe our wonderful PA guy will inform us on this, but he hasn't been very informative.
We're just fortunate that we've got Quinn, the producer, over here that watches the game from a different angle than we do. And while we're talking about Quinn and his group, Drop the Gloves, don't forget to check out our GoFundMe page. We sure do appreciate a look at that. We are here to bring the games to you, and we sure enjoy doing it, and we want to do it even better here in the future for the Ice Hogs, the Division I and the Division III team. And I always have to put in a plug that one day I'd like to see some women's hockey here.
Hey, absolutely.
It's a pretty good game itself. I used to kind of be a little lukewarm about it. I didn't think there was enough hitting, but now that I've watched enough U.S.-Canada games, I'm thinking they play a pretty good brand of hockey. And why not help out the United States? We have some Canadian players here today. I know that the Arizona goal scorer, Langelar, is a Red Deer, Alberta native. So help out the hockey situation in North America.
Absolutely, we'll take all the Canadians we can get to help out this beloved game.
Hey,
and yes, shout out to the U.S. women's team winning the gold medal in heck of a fashion in that long shootout. Shout out to them, and maybe one of these days, hopefully one of these days, we will have a women's hockey team here at Arkansas. I'll be a supporter. So there is a minute left on this power play with 15:22 remaining. And Valentin is still sitting. Draw one by Arizona. Look to have an organized rush coming up with speed. That's Jones. Jones has been called a lot here in this third period, especially on these power plays. There's Marshall. Down low to Larson. Larson finds Decker on the half wall. Over to Cusinelli. Down back low to Marshall. To Jones. Jones, wrist shot. Good save. And that puck will get out of the zone. Larson right there on Thompson, applying that screen. Arkansas needs to get him out of the front of the net. Here they come again. That's Marshall. He delays. Works it over. Sneaks in. Wrist shot. Tip into the netting.
And I don't know that Arkansas has had all 5 men in the offensive zone yet this period, and we're 5 minutes, 24 seconds in. 14 seconds left in this penalty, and I was wrong again tonight. I hope nobody's playing a drinking game with how many times was Rich wrong, but I think that was Cusinelli, is 17. I think that was him that had the tip in, and I'm still waiting to hear the announcement.
Arkansas resets, gets the puck out. 8 seconds remaining left in this power play. Picked up by Marshall. Marshall dumps it in deep, sends his guys to go chase. Cusinelli. Decker throws in, hits the body, and looks like that'll be a boarding call. I hope I'm correct on that.
Roughing.
On Decker. They changed it to roughing. Decker will sit, so as soon as the Hogs get off the penalty kill, they'll join the power play. This is a big opportunity for the Hogs to regain that lead with 14 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the third.
We'll see if the Ice Hogs can answer here. They are back at full strength, and they get an offensive zone faceoff.
Offensive zone draw lost. And that'll be cleared all the way down by Rowe for the Wildcats. DeGuire behind his own net, good delay, loses the pressure. Organized rush for Arkansas. Here they come. DeGuire. DeGuire sends it up, turns it over, recovered, and turns it over again. 52, here he comes. That's Foster. Foster sends it down deep, and the Wildcats will clear down. 1:30 remaining left on this power play for the Ice Hogs. Foster, here he comes, left wing side. With speed, nice saucer pass. That's Gradizar. Gradizar goes for the little magic, goes for the dangles, can't get it through. Kept in by Arkansas. Gradizar applies pressure. Down deep in the zone, not enough pressure, here they come. A fight along the board, Stovall. Up top, sinks in, wrist shot. Goes for the 5-hole, save by Dvolsik. They keep the puck, drop pass, that's Foster. Foster takes it down low. Still with it. Works it to the half wall. Sent up just out of the reach of DeGuire. 43 seconds remaining. Here comes Gradizar. Loses the puck, throws the hit. Stovall, left wing side. Good defense there by the Wildcats. Picked up by Yapello. 30 seconds remaining on this power play. Yapello takes his time, drops it for Gottlieb. Here he comes. Gottlieb intertwines. Yapello finds Lasky. Lasky dumps it in deep. Yapello 3 Arkansas Razorbacks, 1 Wildcat. They got it behind the net. Coming up, that's Gottlieb on the half wall. Looking for a one-timer. Shot. Save. Rebound. Covered up by Bivolsic. And a little extra once again. It's starting to get chippy out there.
It is, and looks like 2 players that have probably already sent each other not love notes over the game. Arkansas's Tyler Valentine getting in a little bit of a mix-up there with Max Meyer of Arizona.
And, just a little bit on Lasky, Arkansas's second goal scorer. He was on the D3 team last year. He made his way up to D1 from Capel, Texas. Big guy, 6 foot, 200 pounds.
One of several that are up on the D3 team. A lot of the Arkansas fans, and we have some Arkansas hockey fans over the years now, will recognize a lot of the names of the players on this team because they are a mixture of the finest underclassmen from last year. And one of those groups, the D3 team, is going to hang up their 6th banner this year after winning the SECHC hockey tournament.
Arkansas's power play expires. Now they're back on another one. Another full 2 minutes of a power play here. Arkansas resets. Yapello takes the puck in. That's Keyser. Takes it down deep. McLean down there. Back up to Gottlieb. Gottlieb can't control it completely. Puck comes out of the zone. Arkansas resets. Gottlieb intertwines his way down deep by McLean. McLean, right point, wrist shot. Hits his own man in front. Rebound over the net. Up top, that's Yapello. Yapello sends it down deep, intercepted, finds his own man. Back up to Yapello. Sends it down, not hard enough. Good play, though, by McLean to keep that puck in. McLean in front. Gottlieb debating, doesn't pinch.
It's time to just shoot the puck. 1 minute with no shots, only 1 shot this period for Arkansas.
55 remaining on the power play. Arkansas looks to get an organized rush. Here they come. Cross ice, left wing side. That's McLean. And that would be out of play. Not a very good-looking power play for Arkansas once again. They have to shoot the puck. You can't shoot if you don't. You can't score if you don't shoot.
Setups are nice, but yes, you've got to go ahead and turn and just shoot it every now and then.
Arkansas remains possession. That's Foster. Over to DeGuire. DeGuire sends it down deep. That's Young. Big hit. Throwing the hip check. Over to DeGuire. Nice stick-to-skate move. In front, just out of the reach of Young. DeGuire again. Snapshot. Rebounds. Another shot. Another save. Another shot. Over the net, tipped.
Well, we asked for it. We finally got some shots. A lot of action there in front of the net. And I think a lot of this is a testament to Arizona's defense. They set up where Arkansas players are looking up and all they see is this all red body in front of them, between them and the goal, and the next thing they can do is pass the puck.
And Bivolsic can thank Decker for blocking that shot because there was a lot of chaos going on and Bivolsic was down. Good job on Decker to put his body in front, risk the body, and get it above the net. Sends it back down. That'll do it for the Razorbacks power play. They're going to reset. Taken by Gottlieb. He's got time. Time and space, still turns it over. That was Dungy. Yapello again. Finds Lasky. Offside. Arkansas starting to get a little buzz back from those 2 back-to-back power plays. Hopefully they'll be able to find the back of the net. Neutral zone faceoff. Arkansas recovers. And the Wildcats will take it back and send it in deep. There he is again. Dungy out in front for Dungy. Covered up by Campbell. Good quickness by him to get that puck and hold it. Arkansas was in trouble there.
Bunch of pinball bumpers down there. And the puck finally gets covered up by Thompson. Got a scoring update. We've reported wrong all night. It was not Langelar's goal on the first one. He is the one who shot it, but it was tipped in by Kyle Wade, and the reason Langelar went back to get the puck was because it was Wade's first goal of the season, probably his first of his career, perhaps. But thank you for the help on the details there, and there's another pass right in front.
And Arkansas turns it over. Another penalty, and it appears to be on the Wildcats. And it looks like Freiberg is going to sit.
Maybe this is a case of
interference.
Interference on the Wildcats, and Coach Falls, his work on the sidelines there, doing his best. Mike Krzyzewski or Bobby Knight, or if you're from that era, John Wooden, working the officials, getting some calls to go Arkansas's way.
Third power play for the period for the Hogs. Comes out in front, wrist shot, stays low. They take it around the net. They find DeGuire. DeGuire's shot goes wide. Foster takes it down deep, dodges a hit. Stays down deep, Foster. Foster works it up to DeGuire. DeGuire sends it down low. That's Williams. To Delisle. Delisle stays with it, finds DeGuire. Wrist shot. Oh, glove save by Bovolsik, and it was a good one. There was some net there.
Did not miss by much. Probably Bovolsik's best save, and it's one that keeps this game in its tie state that it's in now. 2-2, Arkansas and Arizona with 9 minutes left and 1:31 left in the power play for the Ice Hogs.
3 back-to-back power plays. Arkansas, back-to-back power play. Arkansas's got to find the back of the net. They got to make these power plays count. Lost draw in the offensive zone. Carried out by Rowe, and he'll clear it. Thompson will get a little time on the ice behind his own net. Good move. Here come the Hogs. Another good move. Cleared down by the Wildcats. Yapello trying to beat him. And there's that speedy Marshall. Yapello couldn't do it. They dump it down deep. Tricky bouncer on Thompson. And the Hogs get caught watching Marshall. Marshall down deep. The Hogs trying to recover. They do. They reset. Here they come. That's Gottlieb. Up. Stovall. Stovall takes it in, circles around. Turns it over, stays with it. Puck comes out of the zone. Gottlieb. Excuse me, Stovall. Stovall goes to put it in deep off the shin pad. And Yapello will recover. Behind his own net, 25 seconds remaining on this 5-on-4 power play. Here come the Hogs. Right wing side. Over to Gradisar. Gradisar sends it in deep. Delisle will recover. And the Wildcats will send it all the way back down, where DeGuire will find it behind his own net.
And that will ultimately kill the penalty.
You said it, full strength. DeGuire delays. Looks for open ice. Takes his time. Back to Foster. Foster, another drop pass to DeGuire. On the half wall. Turnover. Slap shot. Tipped. Over the net. Foster again. Gradisar looking for it. Can't find it. Okay, off his skate. Neutral zone. Here he comes. Gradisar. To DeGuire. Back to Gradisar. The Hogs are taking their time with this. Nice little finesse pass. And here they come. That's Williams. Williams, backhand pass, denied. Down low in the corner. Looks for the front, can't find it. And here comes the Wildcats. That's to Dickinson, and he is creamed on the end boards. Another shot. Nice blocker save by Thompson.
Sean Foster's not going to get beaten too many one-on-one battles, and but he may end up going to the sin bin. He got the better of Arizona's Jacob Dickinson on that race to the boards. Just wasn't going to get beat to the puck, and Dickinson got the bad end of it, and now they're going to both get minor penalties for roughing.
As they chirp at each other from their own respective penalty boxes.
That's one you've just got to take. You know, you didn't get the best of it. You just got to get up and skate back to your position. There's not much reason to go and take on somebody like Foster, who's very well versed in how to handle himself.
6'2", 205 pounds. Defensive zone face-off won by the Ice Hogs. That's Yapello. Yapello up ice pass to Delisle. Right over his stick. Arizona recovers back in their own zone. D to D. Center ice. Delays. That's Dungy. Still delaying. Back to Dungy. Offside. Couldn't get his body turned around. He was skating backwards. Couldn't get his body turned around in the zone to make him stay onside.
Wildcats like that play. Haven't seen as much of it tonight, but last night they were continuously trying to back skate to the blue line and take the puck in ahead of the Razorback defense.
2-2 here, just under 6 minutes. 4-on-4 hockey. Offensive zone draw, won by the Wildcats. Here they come. Delays. That's Rowe. Sends it in deep. Right on Thompson. Thompson plays it. Thompson plays it once more.
Closing in on 40 saves the Arkansas netminder.
Arkansas, they have 3-on-2 if they hit the line. That's Stovall. Down deep, along with Gottlieb. Scrum in the corner, picked up by the Wildcats' Rowe. Nice out-of-the-air play there by Yapello to keep it from getting in his own zone. Nice pass by Gottlieb. Just missed, though. And the Wildcats recover. And it appears that the Wildcats will take another penalty for holding, and that will be on Rowe. Raymond Rowe will sit for 2 minutes. And the Hogs will have a 43-second 4-on-3 power play.
A lot of this may be the result of frustration. Arizona probably feeling like the better team much of this game. And when they look at the scoreboard and see it's 2-2, I think it's starting to build up in them. Also looking ahead, I'm sure, to that 16-hour bus ride home.
Yes. Hogs win the draw. That's Gradizar. Back over, back to Gradizar. They switch. Gradizar, one-timer, blast. Nice save by Bivolcic.
Gradizar's had some shots tonight. And he is one who, just playing in his third game of the season, he has a goal and assist so far this year.
You have Gradizar and DeGuire headlining your deep power play. Nice keeping by Gradizar. He stays with it, sends it down low. Back up to Gradizar. He delays, back down, and the one-timer, score! Gradizar on the assist. If I'm correct, I believe that was Gottlieb that snuck it in. I was not correct. That was Staines.
He had an assist last night and gave the Razorbacks a little life in the third period when they were struggling last night. Now he has put Arkansas ahead with just 4:41 to play in the third period.
Nice little back and forth between Gottlieb and Staines. It's surprise. I don't think Bivolcic saw that shot coming from that angle. It really surprised him. Didn't hug his post properly, and so now the Hogs are up 3-2 with just 4:40 remaining in the third period. So right now we are back to 4-on-4, but in 18 seconds the Hogs will go back on the power play for nearly a minute and 25 seconds. As the refs take their time here to figure everything out. That's the great thing about that 4-on-3 power play. There's so much ice to move the puck. Neutral zone face-off. Won by Arkansas, and Yapello puts it deep, 4-on-4. Good pressure by the Hogs. Covered by McLean. McLean down deep. He throws it up to Yapello.
And another penalty, it looks like, as Thompson was skating to the bench. So the frustrations continue for the Wildcats.
Appears the Wildcats are trying to give this game to the Hogs by keeping their power play stacked. So now we'll have 4-on-3 for 2 seconds, and then it'll go back to 5-on-4, a normal power play for the Hogs, for 1:58. And if the Hogs can cash in on this power play, it's a very good sign, and it's very possible that they'll keep it till the end.
Arizona's got 3 in the box now.
We need a bigger scoreboard.
Might have to be our next GoFundMe. Help out the Jones Center. They did get scoreboards now that match at each end. It used to be just at one end, so that's helped quite a bit.
And we do like to thank the Jones Center for having us here, from all of us here at Drop the Glove, so we appreciate the hospitality. And Arkansas is going to try to cash in one more time and give them more breathing room, because at this point, how long until Volsic is on the bench when the extra attacker is on?
You just hope first to get to that point. We were at that point last night where Arkansas had the 3-goal lead. It was 2 goals after 2 periods, and then Arizona got the early goal in the 3rd period, and you were hoping that Arkansas could hold on, and it wasn't even close. Arizona just kept pouring it on, and 4:25 is a long time for the Arizona Wildcats. They have a lot of firepower. They showed last night they're going to have the fresher legs down the stretch. This is about, you got to reach down and just give it all you've got now for 4:25.
We apologize for the delay. We're having they are having some troubles with the scoreboards. Luckily, we do not have to deal with that. But here we go. Offensive zone draw, 4-on-3 for a second. Here it is. They clear it out. 5-on-4 normal power play for 1:55. DeGuire in his own zone, takes his time, backs up, looks to set it up.
Arkansas power play goals.
Taking his time, Stovall. Storming up the left wing side. He's got speed, blows by one defender, dumps it in deep past the second one. Valentine looking to recover, but there's Foster on the sidewall, just gets past him, and Thompson will come out and play it. DeGuire drops it, turned over by Arkansas. That's Marshall. Marshall, wrist shot. Nice save by Thompson. Way to keep his glove up. Hits his glove, falls into his chest. Nice save by Thompson.
3:47 to go. Don't want to see this goalie making the saves, though, on the Arkansas power play. As for Arkansas goals, it was Staines, Joshua Staines, with the goal from Luke Gradisar. Time of the goal, 15-19. The Razorbacks lead 3-2.
Defensive zone draw for the Hogs. It's a big face-off. And the Hogs come out with it. Yapello rushing up 3-on-2 if they hurry. Dumps it in deep. And they'll clear it out just barely. Gottlieb could almost keep that in. Hogs send it deep. Gradisar will apply pressure. And the Hogs recover deep in the right corner. Up top to Gottlieb. Gottlieb, wrist shot. Blocked by Westland. That puck will trickle all the way down. Gottlieb again. Gottlieb takes his time behind the net. The Hogs are willing to kill as much time as they need to now.
Still would love to see him get
turnover.
Get an insurance goal here.
The Hogs got away with that one. That was one of the Marshall brothers, and they are both quite deadly when it comes to shorthanded opportunities.
Dawson Marshall failed to get that one on net, though. Arkansas needs to make them pay for not converting there.
Valentine, cross ice. They wanted an offside call, not going to get it. Lasky puts it down deep. 10 seconds remaining left on this power play for the Hogs. Scrum on the sidewall. They get it out of the zone. Nice move by Yolnik. Yolnik down deep, bodied. Marshall recovers behind the net. Up top, over to Marshall. Marshall fakes the slap shot, puts it down low. Looks for it, puck loose out in front. Arkansas does a good job of getting it out. Marshall again on the half wall. Sends it up. Back over, that's Yolnik. Yolnik delays. To Rowe. Rowe delays, back over, back down. Back down to Marshall. Marshall behind the net. Delayed penalty on the Razorbacks. 1 minute, 45 seconds, and the Hogs will be on the penalty kill for the remainder of the third period.
And this is a nail biter.
It's getting gritty. It's been gritty all game. Hogs are going to try to hang on to this win. It's not going to be easy. They're making it hard on themselves with that last penalty.
Slash on Chris Stovall.
So once again, the Hogs will call on Thompson to be the hero and get them their first win. It's been a very strict game when it comes to officiating. A lot of penalties.
Look at the benches. Arizona kids all up on the rails right now.
Same for the Razorbacks. Over, across, right point, wrist shot. Good save. Arkansas looks like they're going to get to clear it. That's Kaiser. Taken by, here he comes, in alone. Good defense by Marshall. Here come the Wildcats. Middle of the zone, drops it up top. Down low, that's Cusinelli. Up top, back to Cusinelli. Cusinelli, rink wide. Looking for the backdoor pass, had him, just missed. Cusinelli, back up top, right under the stick of Raymond Rowe. That's costly.
1 minute to go.
Arkansas fans starting to buzz. Here they come. A nice play by Young. Good pressure by Gottlieb. Puck comes out in front. Wrist shot. Nice block by the Razorbacks. That'll reset. 43.2 seconds remaining in the third.
Not unacceptable here to ice the puck, I don't think. Just whatever it takes, get the puck out of there. Arizona's getting down here in front of the net. They're putting two guys right in front of the net, 5 feet in front of the goalie, and blocking his line of sight. And now we're going to have a timeout, so everybody will be fresh. And this is good for Arkansas, too. Get your best penalty killers out there, and you've got 43 seconds. Pretty much everybody on the team can go 43 seconds with the short stoppages. So if you've got to ice the puck, it's time to just get rid of it.
That's the best. The only good thing about being on the penalty kill is that they can ice the puck and it won't be called.
Yeah, see, you don't even. And there you go. That's why you commit penalties.
Perfect reason.
That's a perfect reason. That was a good penalty there by Chris Stovall.
Only positive thing coming out of. They still got to survive these next 43 seconds. And Thompson's already been stellar. They need him to be stellar for 43 more seconds.
So the guys you want to watch here for Arizona, you've got to watch Bailey Marshall. He's tough on the right wing, a left-handed stick. He's got 5 power play goals already this year, 12 points, 7 goals, 5 assists. You've got Cusinelli, who will be on that line too. He's number 15. You've got to put Joshua Larson out there if he's not in the penalty box. And they've taken the goalie out, so they have Larson. So there's going to be a red wall pretty much 2 seconds after the puck is dropped here, as Arizona's going to go right to the net.
6-on-4. Arizona wins it back. Delays at the point, puts it down low, back to the point. That's Rowe. Rowe shot, deflected wide, picked up by Dungy. Over to Rowe again. Back to Cusinelli. Back to Rowe. Over, Marshall. One-timer. Swallowed up by Thompson.
Marshall broke his stick and skates away in disgust. 25 seconds to go.
This is a nail biter, folks. Arkansas just needs to get the puck down the ice one, maybe two times. One time should suffice.
Here's where the short ice hurts you, though, because you can get it right back up in the other zone in about, with 25 seconds, two times.
Offensive zone draw. There's a scrum for it. Looks like Arizona wins it. That's Marshall. Looks like Arkansas will get it out, and they do. 13 seconds left. Arkansas gets it out. One last rush for Arizona, and here they come. Hail Mary pass. Get it in the zone. Recovered. And there's another penalty.
And he blew the whistle. There's going to be a little bit more than 2.7 on the clock. Sean Foster rushed back for the puck. Had things under control, but I think one of the Arkansas defenders feared an Arizona player might get to the puck first and might have held, or we'll just call it a tackle.
Could be a good penalty by DeGuire and not letting him get in that breakaway speed.
Exactly.
They should add some. I looked, and there was about 4 seconds left on the clock. Had about a second and a half, 2 seconds.
They got to it back in their own zone with about 9 or 10, and they just shot it up the ice. I wouldn't be surprised if they had as much as 6 on the clock. But this just comes down to win a face-off and pin it up against the boards. Win a face-off and shoot it down the ice. Arkansas this close to its first win of the season, its first victory, as the 5-0 Wildcats are in danger of losing their first game. I think they mean for that to be 6 seconds.
Yes.
And they'll get that fixed.
6 seconds left on the clock.
You don't even have to ride a bull that long. This should be easy, right? Here we go.
Defensive zone draw for the Hogs.
6-on-4 for Arizona.
Arizona star player in to take the draw, Marshall. Marshall wins it back. Good play, good block, 2 good blocks. Good play by Foster, and the Hogs get their first win of the season. And they're celebrating like that's just what happened.
And it was 6-on-3 at the end, and 2 outstanding blocks here by the defense. The defense, which really hadn't blocked many shots the whole game, blocks the shots when it has to. And Arkansas pulls out a 3-2 victory over previously undefeated Arizona.
That's a penalty-heavy third period. There was maybe 2 to 3 minutes of 5-on-5 ice time. The Hogs came out on top in this one, thankfully. From the Jones Center, Rich, Quinn, I'm Chris. We appreciate you coming. Make sure to keep staying tuned into Drop the Gloves for every Arkansas home game, and we'll see you next time.